The Neighborhood Matching Grant Program provides funds to implement projects that will improve the quality of life of Asheville's neighborhoods. Neighborhood organizations can apply for a match of up to $5,000. The goal of the program is to empower residents and neighborhood organizations to raise funds, build relationships, and cultivate community support to complete self-determined projects. So who is eligible to apply for these funds? Asheville residents who are represented by a neighborhood organization such as a coalition, association, resident council, or community club are all eligible. In order to apply for the grant, your neighborhood organization must be registered with the city. Not registered? Our neighborhood services team can help you with the process to register a new neighborhood organization. Once you've verified your neighborhood organization's eligibility, your next step should be to work with members of your community to decide on the project that you'll be applying for. The project team should engage as many residents as possible in the planning, selection, and implementation process. We also encourage you to schedule a meeting or walkthrough with us to discuss your vision before you apply. To qualify for the grant, your project must be accessible to the public and provide a shared benefit to the community. Projects cannot support ongoing programs or provide salaries. Your project must also comply with city regulations and occur on either public property or property that is owned by a neighborhood organization. Let's talk about project ideas. Maybe your neighborhood organization could use the grant to build capacity. An example of this would be marketing materials, including posters, rack cards, mailers, or advertisements. Perhaps you'd like to hire a consultant to help with strategic planning and visioning. Maybe your neighborhood would like to establish its online presence with a new or refreshed website. The grant can also fund identity projects such as logos and street sign toppers. Are there people in your neighborhood who might benefit from enhanced programming? You could start an education series on any number of topics, including cultural exchange, health and wellness, programs for seniors, technology training, or programs related to literacy and food security. How about physical improvements? Past projects have included community garden enhancement, a disc golf course in a community park, greenway improvements, and a trailhead kiosk. For projects related to stormwater or green infrastructure, the Sustainability Advisory Committee is happy to provide technical assistance. Events are a great way to build community. Whether your neighborhood is into a weekend block party, hosting a 5K, or is looking to start a new arts festival, the Neighborhood Matching Grant can be used to kickstart a new annual tradition. Remember, there is a dollar-for-dollar match requirement for this grant. At least 50% of the match must come from volunteer hours. The value of volunteer hours is calculated using the National Volunteer Hourly Rate, which is currently valued at $31.80, but changes every year. The rest of the match can come from cash donations, in-kind donations of services or supplies, or additional volunteer hours. Ready to apply? Visit the Neighborhood Services webpage on the city's website to fill out the online application. Applications are accepted throughout the calendar year starting in January 2024. That's right, there's no hard deadline, so please take your time in filling out this application. Applications are reviewed by a committee of City of Asheville staff, who will score your proposal using a rubric with 8 different criteria. The questions on the application are directly related to the scoring criteria, so remember to answer each question thoroughly in order to maximize your score. Applicants will be notified within 45 days whether or not their project has been awarded. Then, the city will put together an agreement to be signed by awardees for dispersal of funds. In order to receive grant funds if selected, each awardee needs to become a registered vendor with the city. Your organization can also ask a partner nonprofit to be your fiscal agent. This has been a lot of information. If you have any questions, please reach out to our Neighborhood Services team at neighborhoods@asheville.nc.gov.